everybody, and welcome to Cataclysm Session 10.
Welcome to Stream, I'm Norman. Welcome to Stream, I'm Norman.
Damn. Okay. Apparently I can't do an intro without one of you, doing something.
That wasn't me, I'm being framed.
That was a third attempt at this. Anyway.
No, you said, and I quote, welcome to Stream, I'm Norman, and, you're the only one named Norman here. Anyway, the last time we left off our heroes question mark is, after the beach episode, my mind went blank.
Ember stole all the brain cells and the bitches.
You will remember.
On the last episode, there was tension over McCain finding out about the fate of his beloved. There were some antics had on the beach. Norman learned about it, and Ember found out that she had wasted the last decade of her life chasing Regina for stealing her soul. Regina finally explained she had nothing to do with the process. Through a fit and a giant ball of fire, disappeared to go to.
Oh yeah, and Aurora was there for like
5 seconds.
Yay! Anyway, starting with Gadget, introduce yourself.
Fujiyuki Dachi, I play Gadget, the paranoid scientist.
Actually, you guys, I just realized after I started recording that I have to pee. Introduce yourselves!
Are we sure audio is capturing before we do this?
I'm capturing! I'm Norman. I'm Norman, playing Norman, and I'm a normal guy.
With robotic limbs.
Take it away.
Very normal.
Eden, who are you?
I'm Eden Face, played by Rona Valentine.
And who
Definitely
is?
normal as well. Yep.
Oh, ultra normal.
Yes, we're two very normal peoples.
Except I am 4 peoples in a trench coat.
Okay, maybe less normals. I'll go stand next to Norman.
People in a shadow and a trench coat. It's Soul Razor.
Hi everybody, my name is Soulraiser, and I am playing the part of Matrick, Maddie, and McCain.
And the Shadow Man.
Let's see what chaos we get. And Bale, and apparently the Shadow Man, question mark?
And
Don't say it like you didn't spring it.
I'm Baby Maddie, your storyteller and the fastest pisser in the West.
I'm the mayor of anything.
Best-
Like Ember, she's not in this.
It's still to debate how fast a pisser Ember is.
Yeah.
Ember has no digestive system. Ember cannot.
All right.
Cannon.
So everyone in the main party. McCain, your wife just left to go talk to her friend Ember, and they went on a walk. As you are, I don't know, what are you doing? What is McCain doing? Brooding?
Probably went back to the fire brooding, trying not to lose temper. That or he probably just sat down next to, I guess, Gadget, maybe. But he's not really speaking, but everybody can see he hasn't been okay for the entirety of the
Gadget
situation.
and Norman are off on being gay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess go sits next to Eden.
Hell yeah.
Eden kind of looks up at him and offers him a stick with a marshmallow on it.
Setting on something on fire does seem tempting right now.
I'm told it's quite satisfying. I haven't had a s'more in a very long time.
Do you guys have edible
but-
glitter with your s'mores? Yeah, I can make some.
Ooh,
Impressive.
you did? Yes.
Your communicator goes off.
No.
Don't accept anything
No.
from Aurora.
Text message. Looks like Aurora. Gadget, why did you send me this message?
Because Aurora is a fey creature. Can't eat food that fey give you.
Oh, hey. Oh, by the way, my name's Aurora. Can I have your names?
Don't answer.
Nope. You're not around. You didn't hear that.
I only have one name.
Wait, I'm
No,
not.
you're with Gadget. Yeah.
Okay, we're still growing out.
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
Can I have your name? But my name is Aurora.
It's nice to meet you, Aurora.
Can I have your
You can
name?
call me Eden.
What's it? Okay.
You can have a marshmallow.
Okay. And she grabs your marshmallow.
Oh,
Okay,
there
bye.
was-
Eden just kind of stares at her empty hand for a while, processing.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say, Amber?
They just met. You can't be grabbing somebody's marshmallow that you just met.
Technically, I did offer.
She plops it in her mouth. Anyway, you guys want some edible glitter?
Edible glitter.
Yeah, put on your marshmallow. And like she does her fingers like this over a marshmallow, and like some rainbow glitter just like trickles from her fingers onto the marshmallow.
She saw magic glitter on the freaking marshmallow.
Yeah.
And what is that supposed to do?
It's glitter.
Yes.
It makes it pretty, and then you eat
Eden's
it.
reaching for the marshmallow.
Eden, wait. They call me a stupid one.
No,
You don't know what this is going to
no,
do.
no,
It's been
no,
offered.
not let. Just like hands it out to Eden. So you
So,
take it. So
I
you
feel like
take
this is
it.
a decision that the actual player should be making.
no pressure.
You take it.
I know, it's
I've already done all I can.
a little bit point. The character might, the player knows better. The
Yes,
character
you
doesn't.
Wait,
Taking it.
hell yeah.
Oh.
Norman, you see Gadget just sort of stop for half a second, look up at the sky, and then just sigh.
You take the marshmallow and do you eat it? I'm trying to think. Let's see. What would you say Eden's favorite body part is?
The parts that are still attached? Oh no, she misses her old eyes.
Where would you put a tattoo if you wanted one?
Oh, Eden would not have gotten a tattoo. It would have definitely hidden it. Maybe. Oh god, I hate that I already thought this. Because I'm gonna have to stick with it. Probably would have ended up being one of those either like embarrassing tramp stamps or like a hip tattoo.
All right, you're in a swimsuit, correct? You feel a burning sensation on your hip.
Ah, ow, ow.
It's not too hot. Like it doesn't like hurt too bad. It's just like it's warm there all of a sudden.
I think I posted what the inspo border outfit was, but that was a while ago now. What do I have on my hip?
You see on your hip a little pink butterfly. Wow, Dad didn't teach you guys anything, did he?
No, he tells. His reading is, his mind is interesting.
That's one way to put it.
He doesn't get along well with the rest of us.
She just giggles. So basically, you now owe me a favor. Don't accept food from Faye.
Gadget stands up. Come on, we gotta head back to the main crew. I feel a headache already coming on, and I know it's Aurora.
We are nowhere near the Aurora Borealis, but I will go anyway.
Aurora the fairy.
Oh, that again. Okay, let's go.
Gadget is not walking slowly.
Are you back in your suit, or are you like chilling?
Oh, he's definitely in his suit.
As you are walking back to the group, Gadget, a giant blue fireball shoots up into the sky,
Slowly turns to the giant fireball in the sky.
and then it fizzles out, and you just hear "fuck" coming from the beach.
Yeah.
I need you to go back to the main group, anyone with Aurora, and I need you to explicitly tell them not to accept anything from Aurora, you included. Don't answer any questions unless it's with a question.
Right.
She's a Fae. If you do that, you're basically pulled
So
into
why
a
am I doing this?
because I have to check on something that's potentially worse.
Why are you checking on something?
Giant blue fireball. Oh my god. Alright, I need you to work with me right now, because I'm panicking right now. That's why I'm telling you to go and help the other people in the group deal with Aurora by not accepting anything from her. Don't answer any questions from her.
I was just practicing, man. Come on.
Great.
Okay, go get the balls. Go get them.
Ah.
You get those balls. I'll handle it.
No chance, John. He chuckles as he runs off towards the beach.
Runs towards the balls.
Uh,
Okay, so Norman's running over. Hey,
yeah, what's up, Nornie?
I don't want you to give us anything.
Aw, but I was going to, and she snaps her fingers, and there's like a slice of pizza in her hand. I was gonna give you this meat lover's slice of pizza.
What makes you think I like meat?
I mean, do you like pineapple? Do you like...
I don't know. Do you like pineapple?
Goodness, snapping her fingers in the
Are
background.
you a Psych fan? You like that Psych show with the guys?
What?
Everybody get comfortable. This is gonna be the
Chuckling. I
next
hear chuckling in the distance. You have to. Gadget said to be careful because she was going to give us something. Like I don't know if it's like a virus or a disease or something.
Oh,
but
no,
I
I don't
don't
have
think
any
we
of
do it.
those. I'm a virgin.
And we gotta what? We gotta do. We can't answer any questions unless they're with questions because I think she might be part of like I like zoom in really close with my mouth somehow. I go. She might be part of the press.
Ooh, they're not supposed to speak in the press.
I know.
Fairy press?
Are we supposed to be asking each other questions too?
I don't know.
That wasn't a
I
question.
don't know. I don't know. It's just I'm worried.
Hey, Normie?
Like can I?
She just like grins. And she just starts giggling. Gadget. Gadget.
It's on the beach.
That's not my name.
Gadget, you run to towards the where the blue fireball came from. And you just see Regina frantically back towards the group and like just muttering under her breath, fuck. Gadget. Shit.
I'm guessing Ember?
Yeah.
No, that's really uses blue flames.
I have no idea where she
Why?
went. To make a long ass story short.
I put
Appreciate
chili beans.
Damn. To make a long ass story short, there was Ember thought that I stole her soul, and apparently, is missing half her soul, and I mean, like, her soul always looked kind of weird, but like, I never like asked about it because like then she'd know that I'm looking at her soul, you know, and that's kind of like rude, but I was doing it anyway. But it's rude. You're not supposed to. And I told her that I had no idea what she was talking about because I didn't,
Obviously
and
don't.
she got really mad, and poof. So now I
Yeah,
need to
nope.
get to my phone so I can try to call her and be like, hey, but she's probably not going to answer.
Yeah, still worth a shot.
I would call her manager, but I don't know if she.
I don't want to think about that. We need to head back to the mansion.
I'm willing to support Ember if she killed the manager because you just can't. You never know with signing those contracts, man. Like
Yeah, I'll just tell you guys
good
back
for
to
her.
And
Good for her.
Gadget, whenever you get back to the group, the first thing you notice is the glowing pink butterfly on Eden's head.
Cool.
Eden, no.
Are you back to shame Eden for getting a tattoo?
No,
Because I
shame
wanted a
Aurora.
tattoo. Wait.
It was
Oh.
too easy. I couldn't resist.
Why didn't you follow the message I just gave you?
Damn.
Be
I
honest.
in order.
Be honest. You just wanted to see what happened.
I wanted the marshmallow.
Look, Aurora is a creature of the Fae. If you take any food from them and eat any food from them, you owe them something.
Yes, just a favor.
That favor can be anything. As in, I want you to eternally serve me for the rest of your days. That's a favor.
Oh, that's
Right.
a good one.
Aurora, if you try to do that, I will so do something bad to you.
I don't know if
Oh.
it's going to work for me.
Yeah, he'll
Good
eat you
way.
and he'll set on fire.
Oh, like what would you do to me, Gadget?
I would make you allergic to customs again.
What? I just got rid of that.
I know.
Well, you guys have like a history or something. Is she your ex too?
No, I've never been in a relationship.
Unfortunately, I've been trying forever.
It's okay if it was a situationship. I found out I was in one of those once. I had no idea that's what it was called, and then I found out, and I was like, you know what? That explains why they won't stop leaving messages on my phone. Oh, you were a lab mate.
Yeah, lab
Oh, wow,
mate.
you're a scientist as well?
Oh, yeah, I'm an engineer. Well, technically, I'm an engineer, and I studied Fey magic.
Studying Fey
They have
magic.
two,
and
they have
Fey-
two updated doctorates.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
studying
not-
Fey magic. That sounds a little. You study Fey magic as if that's like, oh yeah, I just absolutely destroyed Spanish class, and they speak Spanish.
Do you know everything about human magic?
Do I look like I know anything?
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, what was a big ball in the sky? It was Ember and
Problems.
problems.
What kind of problems?
Problems that I'm hoping will resolve themselves, but I doubt it.
I mean, really, how many times has something that happened with Ember actually caused problems? If you think about it, it just weirdly like works out. Oh no,
There's-
she ate everyone. Oh no, man, sucks for the people that died. It didn't happen. It's okay.
You want me
I
to
didn't
track
see
her?
Gadget,
I feel like there's a catch in there.
Do we say yes, Gadget?
No.
Okay. No.
Or would you mind doing me a favor?
No.
Not like that. No other strings attached. Metaphorical or otherwise.
Metaphorical, metaphysical, or otherwise. Magical, physical.
I can't do that.
Emotional, sexual,
No, we can leave sexual.
psychological,
No, we're not.
chemical.
It's a favor
Chemical
from
one?
person to person. You can refuse it because it is me posing the question of could you,
Oh, you're like a
Perhaps. What's the question?
and relaying the position to me, because then it would have been a favor.
It's different coming from you, Norman.
Should we all go looking for
Yes.
Amber?
I'm gonna try and give her a call.
Am I special?
And she like
So,
gives you a
yes,
wink.
no.
I can't tell if I'm being insulted or not.
No, I'm flirting with you. Can I do you a favor in a way that has no strings attached, metaphysically, metaphorically, physically, or otherwise?
How about we just instead make this a trade? My offer is you go and search for Ember and relay their position back to me. In return, what is your proposal?
You and Normie have to go on a date with me.
How did I date you before? Did it take 5 years to get you to do the dishes without owning my kidney or something? Do
So-
we have to go at separate times?
No,
Or,
together.
Thank God, I
All
don't want
three
to be
of us.
alone with her. I don't want to be alone with her whatsoever. I don't think this is a bad one. Like, okay, wait, define date.
Like, we go to a movie or get dinner or something.
All right, and it's not evil dinner.
I'm not evil, Normie.
It's not spooky dinner.
No, it'll just be a normal dinner.
All right, and the dinner.
Not in the Feywilds.
Not in the Feywilds.
And it doesn't. And there's no weird thing like the dinner technically never ends, so we're stuck at dinner for eternity.
No, it will be a normal one.
Normal length.
A lot of dating suggestions say that you should cook for her.
I'm a pretty good cook, yeah.
Oh my god,
And you
does that
can't
mean I
even
get to be around the Tressums? Your cats.
None of their names are Tressum.
That's right, there are.
So long as the date can be something that all three of us can agree on together, then I
Today
will agree to
is.
trade.
You'll make me
We can decide at a
pancakes.
future date.
Ugh.
We're on a time limit right now.
Fine, okay. I will go look for Ember if you both go on a date with me at the same time, and it'll be decided at a later date. And both of you have a pink butterfly appear on your hand, and then she shows her hand, and it also has a pink butterfly on it. And she's like, "All right, I'll see you guys." And she disappears, like she poofs away in a cloud of glitter.
Gadget takes a step away from the cloud.
Man, I'm so glad you're going on a date with me. I don't know what I would do if she had me alone. I'd be so scared.
Yeah, I know. That's why I agreed to it.
I think she wants to eat me or something.
No, she wants to.
I
Well,
don't think fairies eat metal.
Oh yeah, you're right. I might be immune to the iron.
Well, all this is happening. Could
Cover your
I,
metal bits.
Fightable bits.
While this is happening, what?
Could I be stepping away to me and trying to call Ember?
Yes.
Wait, why did I say yes?
I don't know.
You
Thank you
should
for
say
confirming,
yes,
Norm.
so-
I was agreeing. I don't know.
two-factor authentication.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, thanks, Norman.
yeah, Ember, your phone starts ringing.
If it is acceptable of the DM, I would like to play the role of the person answering the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Sorry, first. Oh, Ember Ripley's phone.
Yes, I'm looking for Ember.
She's okay. She's in a meeting. You're gonna have to call back or something. I don't know, man. I just got here. They had me in a room, and now I'm here, and I'm freaking out a little bit.
You're in danger, aren't you?
I'm not the only one. I just got it, and then the call disconnects.
Yeah, that checks. Anyway, you can trace the call.
Gadget raises a hand.
I just got off the phone with some guy. I don't really know.
Is it
Who
currently
he
going?
is?
I can't trace it unless it's
We got
currently.
disconnected. Like, sounded like he was in danger. Apparently, a lot of people are in danger.
It's about right, remember?
As for where and what, couldn't tell you. Did I hear any like destruction, mayhem, or anything in the background of this call? Or
Significant crashing.
Yeah.
Sounds of screaming. The sounds of what you would equate like when you light up a propane grill, and there's that whoosh sound.
Mhm.
A lot of that, but it sounds like it's being thrown.
there's explosions? So yeah,
Essentially calling from like the trenches of World War One is what it sounds like.
he turns to the group. I'm pretty sure it was the equivalent of what a war would sound like.
Could you call him back? If I pick up again, I might be able to trace it.
I could try. He tries to call the person back.
Gadget starts typing away on his comment.
Yeah.
Regina's gonna try it.
There is a moment, then I pick up again. Hello, Ember Ripley's phone.
Hey, it's Regina Dakar. I'm just checking in on Ember.
Oh, Regina, yes, let me just step away a moment. And this very clearly different voice. You hear the same warlike sounds, some shuffling, and then the sound of the door opening. Whoosh, Star Trek opening door, and then they continue. Yes, Miss Regina, what can I do for you?
I was just checking in on Ember. Where is she currently?
Oh, Miss Ripley is indisposed at the moment. You know how busy the lives of musical idols can be. I'm sure she'll be able to get back to you after this is resolved. Is there a message I could take and deliver to her?
I'm gonna look over at Gadget.
I'm going to use computer use to see if I can actually trace it.
Yes, roll.
Oh, wait, I have a degree. Tell me if you need me to investigate with my investigation power.
That's a nope. Can somebody get the official help action?
That was a net one.
I think Norman was offering to help, right?
Yeah, I can help.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
For some reason, Forge closed, and then whenever it opened, I was not logged in, so I'm logging in again. Just, I am helping, though. It's gonna be, if I roll for intelligence or whatever, if I do investigation, I'll be so smart.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Sorry. I got very confused. You are rolling your investigation?
Yeah, it's the one that's just gonna be a 20 anyway.
So what are you investigating?
I'm investigating where the fuck is Ember based off of the information.
Do you
Maybe,
do you ask this?
Maybe like I'm like, hey, hand me the phone or something.
Yeah, no, I have the phone of Norman.
Cool, I do my investigation roll.
You have to say something on the phone though.
Hello, Miss Regina, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is work for Miss Ripley's company.
Absolutely, thank you so much. I've actually been I'm reaching out to you to have some questions regarding Ember's current location.
Miss Regina's phone? I'm sorry, who did you say you were again? Okay, so I'm supposed to give personal information to a
You
strange
will
man
see
named
my
Norman?
name on the forms regarding our sandwich business. I am a business partner.
Oh, yes, Norman. Okay, now I understand. From the hand, yes, I remember the meeting on that one. What can I do for you, sir?
Absolutely, please. Where is Ember? We gotta talk about sandwiches, man.
Well, she's currently at our offices in a meeting of sorts with some of our executives. Again, with all the business side of the music world, she does stay quite busy.
Can I roll an investigation to figure something out?
You already rolled an
Is it-
investigation.
Is it? What am I investigating? I'm just talking right now.
That's
I'm
what
confused.
investigation,
That was your investigation. Yeah,
That's okay. Investigating. Okay, good.
yeah you would
You have,
know.
you have been,
Yeah.
Ember is in meeting with the executives at the company building.
All right. Do I notice anything?
Muffled
He
explosions.
gave you the information you wanted. You hear
Yeah,
the muffled
that's not more like
explosions
persuasion. I feel like I accidentally did a persuasion instead of a.
You want me to have like a bird fly by and give representatively?
I'm gonna treat you, Watson.
Okay, that's fine.
Describe for us the scene before you currently?
In her studio executive's office. Office building exists on a wheel and spoke pattern, a moving hallway that switches to whatever room you need to, and that has a hub in the center. She is currently in that center hub, and you would see normally an office building, just standard open desk area, computer monitors, all the usual office accoutrement, except for everything has been thrown around like a hurricane has gone through. People are cowering, there are bodies on the floor, and everything is smoldering with a blue fire.
Ember, as you were doing your thing, a little pink fairy appears in front of your
Ember is currently gripping a executive by the shirt and then stops and looks at the fairy and throws the executive instead of killing them.
Oh shit, found you! You've been busy.
And Ember kind of squints. The weird girl from earlier.
I'm not weird. I'm eccentric.
Ember tilts her head slightly. Gadget send you.
Looks around, looks left and right. Did Gadget send me?
And Ember's just staring and then just kind of swats at the air.
And she like flies around. Hey, I never caught your name earlier. Can I have your name?
Ember picks up a desk and throws it against the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. Gadget, in an explosion of glitter, Aurora is back. So I found her, she's in an office building, and oh, boy howdy, is it a fucking mess in there. I think those guys are like totally dead. But
You
she
didn't
is
get
in
any weird right in front
the
of them, did you?
center. No, yeah, I totally did that, and she threw a dust.
I should have had the caveat of don't be seen by Ember, so that way Ember can let off all the steam.
Oh yeah, no, you totally didn't like state that in our agreement.
No, I did say continue to track her though.
She poops in glitter again. Ember, the fairy's back in front of you. Sorry, 1 second. Choking my own spit.
We cannot have another person dead in this party. We cannot have another person dead in this party. You're not allowed to choke to death.
No. Anyway, continue about your business. I'll just be over here. And like she just looks at the desk that you threw against the wall and just like sits on it in her tiny little fairy form.
Okay. I think at this moment, another person comes up. This one we'll say is somebody named Fantasy Species.
Fantasy species?
Yeah, like a D&D
Dryad.
species. Or
Holder.
Dryad woman walks up and kind of awkwardly at the length of you, Ember trying not to look at her directly. Ripley, and then after saying Ripley, she is yanked up by the face. Her body immediately catches fire and she's consumed in flame. I told you all, you work for me. I want answers, not.
Aurora grins. You want answers, huh? I know a lot of things. I've been around for a hot minute. Who said I was trying to trick you?
But if Gadget wants my attention, he can come here himself. Otherwise, I'm busy. And she takes just the nearest office chair and just slams it against just a random passerby guy that was just trying to get from point A to point B, not looking at her.
Oh, we can work together. You
And
see,
Ember throws a fireball.
damn. And she poops in glitter and then poops at a different point in the room. You see, I heard from another little pink birdie that you're missing something.
Ember throws another desk.
At Aurora,
How many desks?
Ember is just destroying this office. Cares not what is here or who is here.
poof, and in another point of the room. Double rude.
Why didn't you give me that information?
No, she told you.
No.
She said she's in an
She's in an
office
office
building.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't tell him the location of the office building.
Damn. I totally forgot this one part of my contract. Hold on 1 second. I was wondering why the butterfly wasn't disappearing. And she just like pulls out like a tiny cell phone. Ember, you've never seen a cell phone in your life. You don't know what the fuck that is. And she just like texts on it real quick, and it's a flip phone, and sends it, and it poofs it away again. Anyway, like I was saying, Gadget, you
Ember
guys.
is going to grab a random human that's walking by. Do you have my answer yet? And that person obviously doesn't have an answer unless the DM's going to wildly change the trajectory of the arc.
Oh no, yeah, no, nobody that you
So he just violently shakes his head, and Ember goes, "Your job is sit with her," and just throws him to the ground in front of this fairy. Ember is not talking to a fake creature.
Ember's too fucking smart. You wanted to make a deal with Cora. One creature that can make a deal with you, and you decided didn't want none of that.
Ember has been literally burned before.
Damn.
Aurora actually seemed nice.
What? Aurora's nice.
Aurora's fey.
Ember got the K in that word. The word you're looking for is fake.
Damn.
I mean, she did apologize to Norman for saying that the cats had to go. So I guess it makes her not exactly the devil.
No, she's a fairy. She's not a demon.
And this will all come out in the after show where we talk in depth about our feelings about the events of tonight's session.
Gadget.
Go on Patreon for that.
Yeah, Gadget, as soon as you got the location.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go. I don't.
Fuck you are.
Look, Ember's volatile right now, and
Yeah.
I am the
Okay.
weakest among everyone here.
Okay.
Gadget,
Wait,
no.
where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to go and try to help Ember.
Wait, hold on. You just said something that doesn't make any sense. You're the weakest one here. So you should
That's
go.
what makes.
Are you on
Yes.
crack?
No, that's the reasoning. There is
Why?
nothing I can do to stop Ember as I currently am. Ember will know that.
Yes.
Ember will have the power. I will be able to say, I just want to help and mean it.
Okay, but she
No,
also
there's no-
really doesn't like you.
Regina,
I know.
She might just kill you.
Regina pops up. I think he's saying that he's not going to Ember, but is going to do research or something.
Are you?
As much as I want to right now. I'm afraid I'm going to lose the lead that I have if I don't do the research, but
Then go do the research and we can go get Ember. We are friends.
Yeah, she doesn't like you. We had like a homie moment. I
She
fell
likes me, we
asleep.
kissed.
Yeah, I fell asleep on her rug like a little dog in her room overnight. So I think I'm fine. I think we're good.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep on
you
your
guys,
rug too.
you guys go try to calm Ember down and just tell her that I'm working on. I do have a lead, but I don't have a direction yet.
If you get mad at me for not showing up, it's my fault.
Okay, just again, tell them I do have a lead, just not a direction yet, and I'm researching that direction right now. Matt, do you mind if I borrow your bike? McCain, my bad.
I'm
He's
sorry.
like raises an eyebrow.
Yes, I can drive a bike. Yes.
What is it, like a fat tire bike made of steel? What the hell?
No, the armor
The
doesn't
helmet
weigh
is road
this.
safe.
The entire armor is road safe.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be too heavy.
Just if we can just go to get Ember, fine, take the bike, but we need to
Taking
get
back the
going.
You guys are taking the RV, I'm just taking the bike.
Fine, but we need to
Thank
go
you.
before more people burst into flames.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll get going.
I'm
Also,
sorry.
Gadget, look at me.
What?
Don't do anything fucking stupid while I'm not in your vicinity.
I will probably be pulling an all-nighter.
Dumbass. I'll tell you for it later.
Guys, get on the bike, head back to the mansion.
Gadget, did you give them the coordinates? I don't remember.
He just quickly sent a comic message to everybody.
Then around, way!
You guys are gonna head to the building.
No, I thought we were gonna stop at McDonald's first.
Oh shit!
And
You
I
wanna get McFlurry?
And
Just
then
like-
You know what, we'll get some Taco Bells for Ember.
Slushy for
Oh, yeah.
Ember.
oh, like it's an offering.
Yeah.
And
Just like
when you've ever just been really, really hungry and it makes you angry, maybe she's hungry.
Dan, would I probably know where Ember would be because we've done business before, like the
Yeah,
office
Regina
building and all that.
Regina would also
True.
know, yeah. And Regina is just like sort of like while you guys are pulling up to Taco Bell.
While we were in our swimwear.
It is swimwear.
Closing
We're
up.
in an RV. Regina is just like has a towel wrapped around her. Like why are we stopping by Taco Bell first again? It's on a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I'm not complaining, but
This food about message is brought to you by Soul. We'll be right back. I need food.
While Soul's doing that, I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how many people are dying while you're going to Taco Bell.
yeah.
I mean, I assume with Ember's killing them, they kind of deserve it.
17! Oh my god!
17 additional people have died.
Damn.
What do we call the fire department?
Oh no! Whenever you guys roll up to the building, there's like firefighters like all over the place, like lined out up outside. They just like fucking can't get in.
Oh dear.
This is not like this is a multi-level, like proper skyscraper looking business, and
Yep.
it's just in flames with blue fire.
How
The
are
regular
we
studio happens
going-
to be at the top, and it's like a giant like smoke and wheel spinning thing, but the whole building belongs to them. It's just on fire.
Staring up at the building, kind of blank face. It is not safe to go in there.
Regina can probably hold the way open for you guys. Yeah, I can open a path.
Path where?
I can try to keep the flames subdued. She's
Ah.
really pissed off right now. And
Okay.
I am not at full strength. You guys are gonna have to go up while I keep the flames down.
So it's me, Norman, and McCain. All right, everybody, stay close, and we gotta move quickly.
And Regina
Hold tight of each other.
Regina holds her arms up, and the flames like sort of like die down enough for you to get through, and they're like sort of smoldering. Ember, on the inside, you see your flames around the building. Like
I don't think she's bothered at the moment, so I
Okay.
think she's still trashing stuff. I think she is aware of it and knows whatever's happening is already happening.
yeah, by your description of like the spoken wheel, this building is kind of a maze sometimes.
If a terrible person wrote a wizarding school, this is how it's if such a thing existed.
Okay. So as you guys step in, you step into the hallway, and immediately it starts, and the ground starts shaking. The floor and the walls start rotating, and I'm guessing like for a brief moment you guys see like the outside.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, like it just,
How do you paint this thing?
and you're facing a completely different direction than you were before.
So should we split up and tackle this thing, or should we stick together and
We need
just run?
Stay together and run. We don't want to lose sight of each other. Smoke inhalation was usually what kills people.
Yeah, I have my OG lungs. I don't want
I
to do
don't
that.
remember where I heard that.
Maybe we should have like a mask on or something.
Do you have any masks?
DM, can I just randomly have masks in my fucking fanny pack for whenever I'm being
Emergency oxygen mask.
Uh,
I just have regular face masks.
yeah, it's a
Just
regular
crack
face
thing.
masks. Like
Norm's
it's,
really into COVID core.
We'll just all wear the masks and not realize that most of us don't really need to breathe.
and
Actually, no, vampires do breathe.
yeah, vampires do breathe in this universe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's to give out these masks. One of them
Yeah,
has
but-
kittens on it.
Yeah, you have a pack of them, and just like in there, and yeah, you can describe what they look like, but they are all covered in cat fur.
Yes, okay. One of them is kittens, one of them stars, one of them is fucking, I don't know, Scooby-Doo or something.
Nondescript,
How
How old are these masks?
nondescript dog, canine mascot.
Look, Norman collects some
Vintage shit.
vintage fabrics, and with that, Norman has made things for digging in trash. All right, everybody take one. I take the kittens, if that's all right with everyone. All
I'm
right.
going stars.
Yeah, you all right with stars?
Stars. Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
That makes me
Sorry, the path across.
We're
Yeah, I
gonna,
know, right?
we're gonna not die today. Let's go team.
You already used your nat 20 investigation, so somebody is going to have to roll to see if you navigate.
And
I
I
would
regret
love
doing
to
that.
roll.
I could
Oh,
have probably done
Johnson.
that conversation without that roll. I regret it.
Well, what one would that be?
That's a good question for, I think, survival, right?
I feel like it would be survival would definitely be outdoors navigation.
I feel like you could do multiple ones because I feel like the navigation would
Okay.
work, but also maybe using your big brain.
If you're
Like-
navigating,
Could I argue engineering because the building is moving? So
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, that's a good
I
point.
got
Yeah,
a bonus to that.
engineering.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to say that's a good argument.
That's one dirty burning 20.
Dirty slutty little 20.
I'm trying to eat. You mind?
Maybe a 20, but it's over 18.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Straight to jail, Norin.
Straight to jail.
Don't pass
oh,
go.
listen, you have to
Start
start this.
for the shape
Start
of
recording over.
down on board.
Chance again.
You guys are able to, well, even you are able to predict when the building is about to move, and you first you hear the sound of like the cogs turning, and you feel the ground shaking, and you're able to direct everyone in between passages before it starts moving, so you guys don't fall out of the fucking building.
I feel like we should be holding hands or something.
And you are able to follow the sound of screams and the sounds of things getting tossed around eventually into like the sort of central area. Is there like a wheel-shaped hallway and then the central building, or
So essentially, you guys walk up, are able to get up to the build and spoke part that's at the top. It's pretty much just building otherwise, and then get to the weird stairs and everything. You guys are able to get to sounds the little center hub part where enter any of the rooms and have it then able to navigate it to align with the room of construction. So it is a long hallway, and then
McCain's ready for the door. Sorry, I need a minute. I just burped and left at the same time, and water coming out of my nose. Ow.
oh my god,
Soul's laughing at all the people that are continuously being murdered on the other side of this door.
damn, yeah.
McCain would probably be reveling in it.
Oh yeah, he's not bothered by any of this. He's just running for the door.
Apologies, my dog was barking at God.
My quick was away from me.
Good points.
Yeah, you approach the door, and I'm assuming you just hear a lot of screaming and tossing things around, and the tingling laugh of a fairy.
Sweet mother. Okay, he goes and opens the door.
This is still the place of business, so it's just fun.
Okay, all right, yep, it opens, and Ember, who are you killing right now?
Ember has in her grip elven man in a suit, has gray hair, so several hundred years old. It's slicked back, and the suit is well tailored, meaning that this man seems to have really cared about appearance. I say had, because in that moment, Ember picks him up and says, "If you don't value your life, you can just say that." And in his beginning to stammer and stutter, shirt collar catches flame, and before he can get out another syllable, so does the rest of him, and that man is gone.
McCain looks at him, raises an eyebrow, looks at Ember. Ember, we've had to talk about killing the old people. It's too easy of a target.
Ember tilts her head and looks.
I should have realized you would have showed up eventually.
He holds up his hand. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to burst into flames.
He's under contract with me. These people get paid. They do what I ask. One thing, if they cannot do that.
Well, you're kind of burning every bridge in order to get that done. So, what is it you're asking?
And Ember pauses for a moment, looks at Norman, and then looks back to McCain.
Norman, I appreciate that there are many more secrets that I have to keep from this group.
Okay, so you're like totally cool with it now.
And Ember
Nope.
kind of looks herself up and down, looking at her feet up to her raised form.
At this point, I believe they would have more questions.
Oh yeah, like Ember's like totes like a cool ghosty.
McCain slowly nods. Sure, that's something you could have told me at any time, but let's be honest, Ember, that's your story to tell.
And perhaps it's time I've told you.
And Ember turns.
Chairs!
She yells at some nondescript individuals shuffled up with their heads down, pulling up chairs for everybody. And they just don't look up, they don't acknowledge, they just try to get out of the way.
Aurora is going to, in her tiny little fairy form, fly up and perch on your shoulder. Oh yeah, you think it's cute? I am just a little guy. Anyway, I did my job.
No, Ember, what do you have to say?
Yep, a moment, like, silence the dog for just a second.
Molly,
She's
Molly.
not too well with
I come to bark with you again.
yeah, she's not too well with thunderstorms, and we have some
Oh, poor baby.
I understand Winter's been having a come apart all evening.
Poor
She
Molly.
wants Ashley to hold her, but also doesn't want to move to Ashley. Cool, back to the carnage. Alright. Somebody asked a question? I don't. Read me back in. I need to.
Hey, McCain looks at him and says, alright, what do you have to say?
Not a child to be placated, McCain.
If I saw you as a child,
Sure, doesn't mean that you get to say you see everything clearly.
well, don't play those freaking mind games with me, Ember. I'm here because I was concerned. Don't make me regret that.
A long time ago, I have found out you went in the wrong direction. It is now these.
Just kind of looks around at the room.
So, you're making them burn for something they probably don't even know either?
They don't have the information I need. They are no use to me. I will not be told how to run mine. I've done more than enough for these people. I've performed for a decade for them. If they cannot complete one task for me, it's not a deal worth having.
So, why don't you try asking in a different direction instead of these, well, soon to be charcoal people?
And at that, Ember flares up.
Do you think I'm doing this because I have no other options? I have been working for 10 years on this. I have gone through every avenue I could find. These people have had plenty of time. They knew what they signed up for. They have fed me the lives of convicts and innocents alike in order to keep their money. They knew what they signed up for. Nothing has been hidden from them.
Don't understand.
I get that, Ember. I get it. You got these people to do what you wanted. This is not me telling you I don't understand. This is not me placating you. This is me trying to figure out what is it you want.
I want my soul.
Have you considered that perhaps that they don't possess the competency to perform the task that you want?
Or anyone else. They dedicated their lives to this.
But it will be your problem if they never give you any result.
Then they send me more men.
It's just
I
gonna-
burn through these, I get more.
But think about it. If you've burned through the best, you're just gonna keep getting worse and worse people with less experience. I don't know. Give us a shot. We found so many rocks. Souls aren't that different from rocks with souls in them.
Ember pauses and looks over the group for a minute.
You may actually be of some use. Technology, you know, in a
Real
digital
quick though,
space.
Eden is not going to sign any contracts because I am also very pro worker. Big thing I disagree with you on this. I can't have Eden signing any fancy. She's already made a
Ember throws
contract with
fireball
very.
at the woman,
Aurora like lifts up a hand and it like bounces off of a shield.
and she sighs.
You may have some insight.
I don't know what insight you mean, but I don't think that I want to take a contract with you if this is how you treat your contracted employees.
I didn't say a word about a contract. This is not a fey deal. This is not a trick. Norman offered the group for help. I'm pointing out that you would be the one.
I just want to make sure that we have all the expectations out on the table so it's not a big surprise later.
Norman, you know my story. If you find any of this unfavorable, you're welcome to leave.
I don't,
But I
and I'm
don't
also
have
not
time
scared
to
of you.
wait.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Ember looks.
Ember, I know there's a lot I don't know here, and I will help you if you'll stop treating people like they don't matter. I know you say maybe some of them deserved it, but please don't make me watch lives get thrown away just like that.
And Ember pauses for a moment.
Eden, we never got a chance to talk much, but you've always endeared yourself. Had you been around in my life, I may have.
And Ember begins to calm, and the flames begin to go down. And Ember returns to her, or the
Okay.
form that we know to be normal.
He did also bring Taco Bell.
Yeah, we weren't looking to let you go hungry.
Ember blinks and is like,
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay.
After a little bit, you hear huffing down the hallway. Fuck, shit. Woo! I forgot how twisty this building is. And like a few minutes after like you made the flames die down, like you look up and you see like leaned against the doorway like huffing a little bit and like carrying a Slurpee and a bag of Taco Bell. Oh my god. Okay, I haven't been this out of shape in a while.
another chair, I guess.
Definitely another chair. Look at her.
and somebody will bring another chair.
Goes over, holds out the bag and the Slurpee.
Exhausted expression of person that she has held in such high regard and hatred at the same time for the last decade of.
It would have been so much easier if you had had my soul.
Yeah,
You
well,
thought.
you know.
So I gotta ask the question. Okay, now that we've all calmed down, why the flip did you think Regina had your soul?
10 years ago, Regina released a pop punk track that she had no reason doing. It did not match her style, it did not match anything else in her discography. She performed it for a year and from her catalog entirely. That song was identical to one that I had been working on and performing before.
You said 10 years ago. Yeah, there's a.
Well, with that in mind, there was a reason that I thought had my soul. For the non-musically inclined in the room, it is very easy to upload an artist's abilities. You can download recordings of an artist playing that have recorded in your room. You can have every movement from lips to fingertips, and unfortunately, that means through some unsavory means. You can download a little bit more.
You can download a soul?
Oh, I thought you were talking like videos. Those have been around for a while.
Maybe,
How?
maybe I just need to stop talking. Let's just get it all out here. Into her top and pulls out a piece of paper that's trifolded, very worn and yellowed, and throws it to the ground in front of Eden. Normie, you've seen this one, but for the uninformed, there she is.
Take a careful closer look at it.
And you see what's been floating around for a little bit now, the missing poster for a 19-year-old elf named Regina. Honey, I believe you said that your husband was best described as a stained glass window. Yes, it is broken as he may be. It comes together to make something wonderful or some romantic something or other. Think of Ember Scott, a very bad person. From there, the bottle was reused over and over, and the emptiness that was in that bottle. I do not have her soul. I do not have her body. I
I've seen
am
something like
the
this.
emptiness that remains.
Eden, have you ever played a game called Kingdom Hearts?
Eden is just kind of completely still and wide-eyed staring. I'm not sure. how I can help, but my work was never with souls.
It's less about finding the soul and more about finding that was uploaded a decade ago.
We
The
need to
only thing
find-
is finding that file because she's in it.
You know, you're pretty cool for a glass bottle.
The glass was shattered years ago, Norman.
Well, you're pretty cool for a bunch of crispy bits made of glass.
And Ember pauses and looks at Norman.
Like fiddles with her hands a little bit. I always sorry I looked, by the way. It's considered rude amongst demons, at least. Every time I looked, it always looked like a shattered. Like, yeah, the end of a shattered, like there was a piece missing. I'd never seen that in a soul. I never asked, and I'm sorry, Ember, I should have, because I know that you may not have actually considered me a friend, but I always did consider you a friend.
Well, if it helps, I'm sorry I tried to plot your demise for a decade. If we can get over that, I'll say we're even.
Hey, listen, you're not the first, and you won't be the last one, I'm sure. It's just, you know,
Don't you worry about burned bridges, Ember. There's an entire line of convenience stores that I'm banned from, and I don't even remember why.
I remember why. I'm not telling. Okay.
I'm having a moment here.
Okay. Fuck shit.
And Ember pinches the bridge of her nose. I know I don't come off as the smartest person in the room. Work with me here. I'm coming off of 10 years of finding out I'm a failure all of a sudden. This is a lot to take in.
Ember, you're not a failure.
Until Ember Scott is able to rest. It is the only thing I can put her at peace. After that, I don't care what happens. I don't know what happened. I could cease to exist. I could go with her. I could have killed so many people and burned so much down that I'm sent to whatever hellscape, but she didn't hurt anyone. And she doesn't deserve to be trapped because of the wants of a dead.
I don't think you come off as dumb. You can't fool me if we're doing the same trick, you know.
I'm gonna talk to you now. Do you think it's possible to track this down?
Yes. Well, you'll be happy to know that the reason that Gadget isn't here to frustrate you is that he's already following up on a lead. I don't know if we will have anything solid by the time we get home, but we have a starting point. And, with your permission, if I could have access to whatever files you have here, I don't know if there is anything relevant, but I can look through it.
Sure. And Ember throws her hand up in the air. Who's my manager right now?
Let's see. Somebody throw out a random magical creature. Centaur.
Oh my god.
What is you and beholders? No, a centaur trots up and
I don't think that would be freaking hilarious. It's just
Office worker beholder.
I've seen all of your meetings all at the same time.
centaur man like trots up. Yes, Miss Ember.
Catch her up to whatever, and I won't have to set you on fire.
Of course, right away. And
Also, if you try to pull any shit, I will know about it. They hire convicts to essentially babysit me. It's why I consider them expendable freedom. If he does anything that makes you slightly uncomfortable, let me know and he'll implode.
yeah, he just clears his throat nervously. Somebody, okay, hold on. What's the stupidest crime you can think of?
It was
Stealing from a beholder.
We're gonna get you on death row and stop thinking about beholder's soul.
I
If you walked in front of the wrong Templar.
There you go.
welcome back.
It was actually double jaywalking because he's got like,
Double J.
It would be racist enough to do that. They absolutely would be racist enough to do that.
Now listen to him. They only send me death row convicts. I'm sure he killed someone. They all had.
well, who here really hasn't killed anyone? Well, so I guess my only other question right now, because I think we probably should still evacuate the building, how
No,
much
it's
do
fine.
you
I
want
set this
to
place on fire like every other week, and Ember raises her hand again, and the flames dissipate.
It's true. I've seen her do it. Regina says.
You think in theory, Ember, do you think in theory you could become like the world's best firefighter, where you just absorb fire, you just show up like, and it's gone?
Flicks her wrist and starts a fire in the carpet in front of Norman. So anyway, Eden,
well, Gadget's already involved in this somewhat, but how much do
sure.
you want to tell him?
as little as possible. Heck, I haven't even told you guys the whole story.
We can be very
well.
discreet. I didn't tell nobody.
You sure didn't. Good for you. And Ember puts the fire down.
We all have our boundaries.
No
Or
boundaries.
most of us have boundaries.
You know what fucked up shit I did for money before this?
Are you going to tell us?
Oh, yeah, it was just hits.
Long story short, this entire company works to exploit the fact that I don't age, die, or show any sort of need or want for sustenance.
Oh shit, you're like Hatsune Mike.
Oh, yeah, it's exactly like Hatsune Might, except for more murders. Probably an equal amount of Arson. Weird. The point is, everyone here sucks. This whole building is designed to keep me under control, and I don't know why they did the spinning thing. I think
I was about to say,
on something when I asked for that, but
Do you
it's
just like
all-
hate the movie Cube or something?
I thought it was because it might be funny to watch people fall out.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's
You
fun.
certainly tried.
I only give the wrong timing to people that aren't of any use, and I'm not particularly in need of substance. The surprise info dump. Every time I've set a fire, it's my way of eating.
Oh.
My love, are you okay? I heard noises.
Yep, I just got my popcorn.
No!
I kind of want to big oops about the popcorn.
Big
I want
oops.
to examine the fire on the carpet now.
Thought you were about to say I want to examine the
Does it have
popcorn.
fire properties?
I'd like to examine the popcorn.
I know
Extra
what
buttery.
popcorn's like. Oh, actually, that's popcorn from the floor.
Popcorn would be.
Yeah, we went to the baby yesterday. It was.
What?
Oh,
It was
no.
It's out of
the box now. Clean up the box.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, we're like your friends, and like if you get out of this, if you get like the soul back, and then you're still around, if you need help getting out of this contract, whoever's got to not talk anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Like 30 people in the time that I walked in the door today. These people don't know me.
Yeah, but what if they still try to like get the rights to like the songs and stuff?
I don't frankly care. I don't care about any of this. I became the #2 musician in the world because I needed the resources to get Ember back. It's not. None of this matters. She kind of
I like
this
you.
office.
Is that why you were okay with only being number 2?
Again, Regina, no offense, I guess, because we're good now, but like, I didn't care about the charts or the ranking.
Oh, no, that's
don't-
completely fine. I don't give a fuck about them either.
Regina could give me back what was stolen from me, and that's it. Ember Ripley does not matter as a person.
You matter to me. Or
Have you ever lost the inside of a bottle? Has anyone ever been concerned that the contents of a jar was empty more than it was before?
Ember,
I have an
one more
entire-
question.
I like to collect bottles, and I put little fairy lights in them.
Eden reels back in. What was your question?
Ember, since you've spent 10 years thinking Regina had your soul, was there anyone else who knew that you thought that?
And Ember think for a minute. Everyone else is dead.
We
So
may
you
still
know
need to
this
check
is-
on the dead ones, because dead doesn't always seem to mean dead.
Oh, no.
That may be
When
another
I burn
difference.
someone alive, I consume their essence.
I see.
So, in the
Well,
mid-thousands or whatever, they had this concept called an oversoul. It was this idea that everything in the world is all connected from the same energy, and the energy just, like, moves around, and we're all just, like, sharing that experience.
That's
I
like
don't
notable.
fit into that. I am the absence of that energy. I am the absence of that life. When I consume people into the flame, they don't go back into the oversoul like they're supposed to when they die. I have a count on everyone I have ever burned, and they are all in here.
So like if you passed on, it would be like a majillion people trying to get through the river Styx at once, and the boat rower would be like, "The fuck."
Ember pats Norman on the cheek. I don't know what happens when I die. As long as Ember gets out before then, I don't care. There has never been anyone like me before, and hopefully there will never be anyone like me again.
Yes.
Let's get back to the gadget, shall we? Ember starts walking toward the door, leaving all of the carnage, all of the trembling people, everything exactly as it was.
Eden will be following behind, kind of like looking up at Ember and then muttering a couple like theories and questions to herself, maybe writing some down on the comm link.
Yeah, this guy basically uploaded all the files to your comm link, by the way.
Great, check in 12. If I don't hear from you, I'm gonna come murder you. Bye.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And Ember leaves the studios.
Yeah. Everybody going back to the. You guys get down to the RV. Alyssa has passed out, by the way, Norman, on your bed. She's been up all day. She doesn't usually do that. So her sleep schedule's fucked now.
Okay, I like cover her in a blankie, like put like a little like eye shield, and I like draw the curtains around the little living area.
Surround her with sleeping cats.
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
cats go in there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Cats are in there.
The cats are in there. They're like all over her. Their heads track you as you like move around the room, Norman. And I'm assuming you just like tuck her in and go on home.
Yeah, I just start loading cats on there.
Oh yeah. No, they understand the assignment. They understand the assignment. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta do that, and I go and I sit down with the people that I talk to my friends.
Any conversations happening in the RV?
Is it preferred for you guys that I look like this? Because I mean, it's not. You saw me. It's not like a secret anymore.
I mean, I think you look awesome. In
I love both models, so I'm happy with either one.
That was an in-character question.
Okay, my bad. Be whatever makes you comfortable, Ember.
I
Yeah, I
don't
think
think
it
I
looks
have correctly expressed sucks to exist. I have not been comfortable in a decade. I have no preference.
I mean, I don't really have a preference either. This is how I know you. Might be a little bit distracting for passerbys if you were.
It does look very.
It does look very, very sick.
We could always use that form as a trump card if we wanted to really mess with some Templars.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a.
Killing a weird amount of Templars anytime you guys aren't seeing me. That is more of a personal, just like thing I enjoy doing.
Oh, that's also the thing that I enjoy doing. We have something in common.
Like that.
If you wanted, I don't know.
We'll see what happens when Ember's free.
You two would make a really good collab.
I opened for Regina 10 years ago. It's how I started in the industry.
We're like kind of pink and blue. So
Yeah, it was
That's
a
very
little branding thing. I'm pretty sure you can get like vintage shirts with our faces on them still. Well, it's
Yeah.
only with my face. I don't film well, so they just do like a 3D thing.
Everybody loves a reunion.
all right, you guys pull up to the God, my brain farted for a second. You guys pull up to the Damon Manor, and Alyssa is like snoring in the other room. She's just like she's out. Rose and Zeke just sort of like are on top of her, so they just look at you. Just look at them like. So Rose and Zeke are just like sort of like shuffling their mom like with these cats on top of her into the house. Like, okay, come on, let's get you.
Yeah, Zeke, I super don't want to kill Regina anymore. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, that's does that mean that I don't have to keep your secret and you won't kill me? Super didn't want to die. Gives you a thumbs up, almost drops his mom.
Amber looks at Eden. Oh, yeah, and somewhat him.
Well,
Yeah, I was kind of messed up after that whole illusions of your.
that was pretty awful.
Yeah, I held him at knife point. I don't think he's a fan of mine anymore anyway.
That's okay.
I don't know. I
This
just
time.
think you're still think you're cool, but like less of a fan. Sort of just hoping to be a friend. Shuffles off with his mom.
I'm not going to unpack all that tonight.
But the reason for my question was mostly that if somebody thought that, you were focused on blaming Regina, somebody with that sort of information could probably benefit from it.
But yeah,
It would have been-
I've gotten scot-free off of this. It's been 10 years. You don't exactly expect the Templars to bust down your door for downloading a movie, so a decade ago, I think there's a statute of limitations on that.
No.
And like you said, people aren't exactly uploading to the internet every day, so I don't imagine
Yeah,
they're
but the fact that
cheering their pride.
That it doesn't seem to be something that I've heard of being recreated.
Well, you did have me on
We'll
a server
hopefully make
for
it
a while
easier.
first, or
Yeah.
her on a server.
I mean,
Sorry,
it kind of
for me.
sounds like the plot of Cyberpunk 2077. Whenever they like upload people's like, well, that's like people's consciousness though. You guys have no idea what she's talking about.
Ember Blake's 2077 was like over a century.
No,
Oh my
okay,
God,
so
what are you talking about?
no, it's a fucking
Eating
game.
Anna.
Anyway, Eden.
Is there a difference between uploading a consciousness and uploading a soul?
Without getting into too much of the nitty-gritty gross details, Ember takes her fingers, holds them up to her eye, body tracking is gonna let me do it, and she kind of holds them wide. This ain't makeup. He literally yanked my soul out of my eyes.
Oh, shit, Ember.
Walks toward the manor.
Hey,
I would say
Normie.
the floaty vibe of Ember is gone. She's not like the ditzy, like hot step version that she was before. She's kind of walking normally.
Hey,
Yes.
Normie. Gadget and his lab.
I guess we could see if he's working on stuff.
Yeah, I just think that maybe he could help.
Yeah. If he's not, I would like his help in sorting through all of this information.
That he is my emotional support. I think I would feel better if we were down there too.
Yeah. Well, I'm riding on your shoulder right now, so you lead the way.
Noises of like going down the stairs.
Does everyone
Noises.
go down the stairs to Gadget's lab?
McCain does not. McCain's, now that everybody's kind of back, he looks to Ember, and Ember, he knows he's not very much with words, but he at least kind of looks at Ember and gives a solemn nod, at least understanding. No. But he gives like a solemn nod. He turns to head to, he's just gonna go back to his room. He is still not okay.
Do me a favor, write a note for the other three.
What?
Yeah, just the stuff about me. Write it down. It's easier than explaining it 3 times.
I could like a journal or something.
Regina's gonna follow you to the room.
What's Ember doing? Just stand upstairs. There's the couches and parlors. You probably just sit.
T-pose for dominance.
After a while, Rose and Zeke are gonna come down and sit with you in the parlor.
Back there in the basement.
Yeah, no, that's chill.
I figured Ember will catch them up on everything going on. Give them the TLDR just so we can have the whole cast on board and we don't have to explain everything again.
You guys go down to the basement. As you guys approach Gadget's office, Aurora flutters off of your shoulders with her tiny little fairy fist.
Barely makes any noise, but yeah, even despite that, you hear from inside, "Give me a moment."
She flutters up to your camera and just like sort of like waves. Hi, Gadget. I did my job.
Crackling static from outside the door for a second, and then like intercom gadget just in the hallway. "Yes, thank you. We will complete that contract later. It's gonna be probably another week or so."
Oh, that's okay. Take your time. Me, Normie, Eden. Yep.
Okay. You hear like distant like clacking noises of the keyboard, and then the intercom shuts off. And about a minute later, the door unlocks and opens, with Gadget still sitting at his desk.
Aurora flutters in, and it's on your shoulder. She's suppressing her magic though, so where it doesn't like.
He is still in his suit.
Okay, why don't you take your
I'm not
suit
sure you're allowed to
off?
tell me.
Uh,
I'm going to
as much as I know, which Eden will kind of sit down and just get him up to speed as well, while transferring over the copies of the files that she's got.
As soon as he gets that, he puts it into his computer on the right, and it's like, okay, I'll run a subroutine on that, see if I can't get any keywords.
Yeah, it kind of did remind me of something. Like, uploading the soul, that was a bit unheard of to me, but I think
Yes.
I had heard, I don't know if there's a difference, but
There is. It's, oh god.
I heard
Alright,
about
so-
it at my old job.
Okay.
It was not my department, but I kind of can't go back.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't know if it's the same, but right now I'll take any lead that's even close. I hope it's not the same.
I feel like a soul is like a soul is like the soda in the bottle, and the consciousness is the recipe.
Not an accurate statement anymore.
Like
So
if
I'm-
I put my brain in a computer, it would just
He-
do with me.
He kind of pulls his hands with the keyboard and rotates his chair around to look at both of you, and you can already see bags under his eyes. Just because he's like, the helmet like, peeled away. I'm going to tell you 3 something, because I know Aurora won't leave me alone, and I need you to promise me it does not leave this room.
Aurora will hop off your shoulder and will go back to full size, and she extends a pinky.
Is that a promise to not tell anyone?
Yes, Gadget, you know that.
I just had to hear it,
Okay.
because it's that important.
I promise not to repeat what you're about to tell me.
Okay. A
Don't
promise
write
is
it down
not
either.
it. No, absolutely not.
That counts as
Nope,
repeating it.
take the graphs.
It's still a form of repeating the information.
Listen, I might be a trickster, but I'm not evil, and I care a lot
And
about
it's-
Gadget.
Aiden, do you promise as well? I have to get the promise from all of you from this. So, what I'm about to share with you is probably the most vile thing I've ever heard of, and probably will hear of. I've been going through all the research notes from Marcus, and he has soul research with full experiments. I cannot stress enough that my reaction the first 10 minutes I had his research was about as genuine as it could get, and yet to this day, I still feel like I should just be throwing it constantly.
How long has
Embers,
she been working on them?
hundreds of years. I can't get specifics for later experiments, but earlier experiments I do have specifics on.
What was he even trying to accomplish?
Soul transference, which means the Marcus that we killed is probably not the one that's actually out there. No, that was because of genetic tampering. He had pretty much every single magical creature's DNA swimming around with his, and that's what made him smell so disgusting. Mine's at least power thirst. It's a vice, but it works. And I'm gonna have to go through one tonight because I have to make something to be able to see souls now, based on his research. Because
help.
souls do leave an imprint on everything they touch. I have to be able to see that imprint so we can track that imprint.
If that's okay with you, I can help. No strings attached.
I know, but I'm not writing anything about this research down, even if as I'm making it, because I cannot stress enough how this research needs to die with me. No one needs to have this level of control over someone's soul. No one needs to know how to do it. No one needs to know how to build something. No one needs this. I'm using it to help Ember. That is the only reason I'm looking into this right now. That and probably kill Marcus, because Matt needs that help. Just so many things to juggle.
Not a
This
scientist,
is the
but-
most important thing right now. Could you repeat yourself? I
Oh,
talked over
sorry. I was about to say I'm not a scientist or anything, but I have a weird feeling I should be helping. Is that weird?
you. No, it's not weird.
You can
I don't
help
know,
us
like,
sort through some of this.
just
I can actually give you something to build for me physically, since you're good with actually like the engineering side of things.
I am okay. Yeah, I am.
Maintain your own body, similar
Yeah,
to
I
that.
just hit myself with a hammer. It just works.
I really hope that's a joke.
You just bang on it a few times and it works again. Percussive maintenance.
You know, remind me to do a checkup on you later.
Yeah, same. How you get with your research? Please take care of yourself.
It should only be for one night.
Oh, that's cool because then now now you have to deal with 2 people bullying you about it.
Yeah, but
I bet
this
you
is-
can bully you too. You could do it.
No, you can have 3 people bullying you. Eden, do you
I
want
don't
to
got Cora bullying me. I don't need others helping.
around about this time?
I don't believe in calling it bullying, but encouraging our coworkers to maintain good habits for their own health is fair
There's a
game.
point for years left.
Around about
He
this
says
time.
crosses his arms.
Cora walks into the room and gives you a bottle of water. And I'm making sure that he hydrates himself.
I told you, Paula, that's gonna be what I'm gonna have to drink tonight.
He's gonna be so healthy when we're done with him. He's gonna be immortal.
No.
Like soul magic. He's gonna be like
Look,
can't die.
Cora grips your face by the cheeks. You are going to hydrate.
He puts the lotion on the skin.
Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to watch a movie with.
have fun.
What movie?
Squirrel strike.
Maybe
These
you
chicks
should
are always
invite
big
them
red.
to
You want me to check on Regina and McCain?
Yeah, you can invite them maybe.
She makes a
A lot of
face.
people are very upset. They're putting up walls, and it's just making it a lot harder to get anything done.
That's not. I don't think that would particularly help right now.
A good movie would change things.
Look, you have to look at this from McCain's perspective. He just that his wife was kidnapped, experimented on by someone who is very traumatizing in his life.
You're right.
He's going to be in a bit of a mood right now. He just needs to process.
If you ask him about a movie, just bring ice cream.
I don't think that would help.
I will bring them ice cream.
Just ice cream might help, but just
I'll bring
he
them
just
both
needs
ice
time to process. Could you also tell him I am looking for ways to help him as well? I don't have
Cora,
any actions right now, but at least I know somebody's working on it.
Cora goes to leave and then turns to look at Aurora and you two make sure that he is properly hydrated and nourished.
Oh, he will, or else.
He just sort of slumps into Cora.
I know that reference because I just looked it up. And walks out of the room. Aurora just slings her arms around your neck from behind. Gotcha.
Nemus Senexiel Hulk.
What the fuck does that mean? Anyway,
I'm getting too old for this in Latin.
what the fuck? He speaks Latin anymore. No one can speak Latin whenever I was
Ancient history.
Anyway,
Gotcha,
what
I
have you eaten?
Spanish.
What have you eaten today?
Nutripaste and bonfire.
Mm.
A whole bonfire, just nom on the third.
Can provide food, but make the stipulation that there's no strings attached, metaphysical, blah blah blah.
I'm fine with just my Nutripaste, honestly.
I don't think he's fine with just a Nutripaste.
I honestly am.
I think you need to make
It's
a
designed for my
pancakes,
diet.
Norman.
I'm gonna
Tomorrow morning, sure, but tonight just Nutripaste. Tomorrow, sure, just not tonight. Tonight,
No.
I
Soup
have
Let's go make some soup.
I have
Yeah,
a
we're-
routine.
Okay,
Is
soup.
no one listening to me?
No, yeah,
No,
we're
we're
making
not.
soup. We're making soup. What your favorite soup
I'm not gonna go behind
is?
you.
No, you're not. And I can just move in here whenever I want anyway. And she grabs Norman's
Maybe
hand
enough that I
and
can break in.
like leads him upstairs.
We gotta make
That's
some
Gadget's favorite
Nutripaste.
soup.
Never told him what big garbage food all his life.
Not even the original Mormon knew the soup
If
he
he's
liked.
been eating garbage food, he would like cheeseburger chowder.
It's like whenever he was a scientist, it was just takeout food, whatever he could just stuff in his face to keep working.
Can I do a
I
memory
stand by
check?
my
We're
statement.
gonna make taco soup.
Taco soup.
Taco soup.
Can I do a memory check if I can remember anything that he liked eating?
Yeah, sure.
That'd be a history check.
History.
Let's see.
Ingredient.
I'm gonna give you the help
remember.
action as Aurora because Aurora would remember.
I
Oh,
rolled
history check, yeah. You got the help action, so you have advantage.
Oh, yippee.
Ooh.
That's a dirty, slutty little 20. Name a soup that you think Gadget would like.
Okay.
Gadgets? No, I'll straight tell you Gadget's favorite soup because you remember it perfectly.
Oh my god.
Like you had a moment of inspiration, you unlocked that hidden door just for soup. But yeah, Gadget's favorite soup is actually tomato soup with grilled cheese.
Aurora is gonna take Norman up to the kitchen, and they are going to make homemade tomato soup and grilled cheese. Oh yeah, and you didn't help make soup.
You
I think I'll help with some of the soup, but it may become too many cooks, so I'll probably have to go back to help Gadget. Oh, perfect, yeah.
Grilled cheese.
You know how to make the perfect grilled cheeses. That was an Ember thing. I don't think Ember.
Oh yeah.
Ember just watches you walk in the kitchen.
This is crucial to the investigation and to our cause and your cause. I need you to grill me a cheese with your hands.
Ember gets up and shouts.
And she's just gonna make tomatoes grow out of like a flower pot in the kitchen.
Do basil leaves.
Oh hell yeah, hold on. Some basil leaves pop up too. Yeah.
How does this get Ember back?
It means that our scientist/hacker is nourished.
Also, we really wanted soup.
Yeah,
Ember
dude,
looks
I'm hankering.
Ember looks at Eden. Did you ask them to make soup?
Not soup specifically, but we are doing our best to support Gadget because he's pushing himself very hard right now.
He is
We're
our
only talking about this at some point, huh?
I'm concerned that he keeps saying he's fine with NutriPaste. Fine is fine, but you don't want fine every day.
yeah, it's gonna affect his performance. You see, like,
I know more about talking to him about him hunting down Ember's mortal soul, but yeah, his food pyramid's important too, I guess.
no, he's on it.
Thanks on it.
We are working on it, and
Yeah, we're looking at stuff.
if you want to come down with us and talk about it more, you can, but I thought that maybe you want to be. I will message you any updates from the basement.
Ember just looks to the stairs. Gadget, come up at some point. Figure we should touch base or whatever. Apparently they want me to make you food, so...
You just hear this very distant.
And that's why I'm going basement. So Ember goes to the kitchen.
Gadget comes up like a minute later. Guys, you don't have to make soup.
It's too bad I'm making your favorite.
Yeah, I remember you like the soup with the grilled cheese cut into a triangle, right?
Gadget like visibly flinches like he's been struck in the chest with an arrow.
Let them do their soup thing, Gadget. I imagine you and I have to discuss this whole...
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
You need your strength.
When the sandwich needs toasting or whatever, just, we'll be in the foyer.
Gadget, the food smells, the soup that they're making so far smells fucking delicious.
He's doing his absolute best to ignore it at this point because it's boy, he's getting some memories right now. He doesn't need them right now.
Listen, if soup was like on like a dating website, it would be the most fuckable soup.
It's true. It would be the most fuckable soup.
The most eligible soup.
If I had an appetite, it would be gone right now. Come on, Gadget. And Ember grabs the collar.
He just says thank you.
Wasn't for you.
So then take it where I can get it.
Fair enough. Ember plops down on the...
Gadget sits down on a different couch. So how much do you want to tell me?
You've been a pain in the ass. What do you need to know?
How much do you want me to know? Alright, well, right now I only know what Eden knows.
Probably good for you to know I'm never going in that base.
If you need to, if you have any more information to give me, now would be a great time to do it. Because
When
as
my
much as I know you
soul
don't.
removed, it was stored in a database. It was like that for 92 days until I burned the building down. In that time, a failsafe active dumped the contents of the server into some point on the web. I don't know where. I do know it was done. The main server no longer exists. It burned down.
Right, but there's still traces of that transfer.
That file's somewhere. That's all I got.
Do you remember anything about the company itself? Alright, did they work through above the board or below the board means?
He ran a bar.
A little bit of both, but that would definitely be below the board then. Now I got a different direction. That's actually better. It narrows it down for me. Something like transferring a soul through hardware leaves a trace, and soul research is so far below the table that the underworld itself would still say keep going. So they would have to keep this on as low as they possibly could to prevent anyone from getting over it.
I don't know how concerned he was about that. I
No,
know
it does give it a direction because you want to keep it that low the board, and that island would probably be the best bet because that's an entire island basically full of black market deals.
How long have you known about an island where they would keep
Rumors at best, but right now it's the only thing that makes sense. There's no company out there who would ever make dealings with this backing to be able to do it except the Templars, and I've been deep in their systems for years. There's no way they've had this kind of research going on.
You
Unless
put
it was
this
Black Site, in which
group
case,
together
one more time.
You put this group together for Alyssa, right? Why on earth would you have picked...
Because you're the only one that can slip into the astral plane at will. You can get places no one else can.
Why would you know I could slip into the astral plane?
Whenever you have cameras of certain things, and you just vanish from those cameras, I can only make so many theories.
How much of this did you know ahead of time, Gadget?
I know probably more than you do.
And you didn't say anything.
I have access to information that I shouldn't at all times because I work for the Templars. I have access to databases of nearly everyone on the planet. I let people know that because that would immediately break any amount of trust I possibly could get with that person. I don't
You
want
didn't
that.
think, hey, I know how to solve the one thing you're after would be a pretty
I
good one?
didn't know how to solve it. I knew something had happened. It wasn't until this latest shard that I actually had a direction to go. Some of Marcus's old research opened a few doors for me.
So this goes back to that guy I knife. You
I
know,
was already working on it.
a gross amount of souls.
Yeah.
And when I say gross, I mean, imagine a room full of people without any room to move, and then put another room directly in the same space as that.
He's had hundreds of years to do that.
I mean, there's unfinished business. That's what makes ghosts ghosts. But these were creatures. They don't do that. You don't have everyone's dead dog walking around in an astral plane just for funsies.
No, you don't. But Gadget like visibly shivers as he closes his eyes.
And that leads me to believe that he was doing something. If I had killed him and he had stayed dead, I probably would have seen some trace of Ember there. So he either has more going on, right?
The most I can tell you right now is that Marcus is probably the most deplorable creature in history.
Okay.
Working on that too.
So now we have my actual buy-in. I work with the group. We find the guy that probably has Ember locked up.
I don't think he has her.
Well, then you lost me again.
Because of his notes, I have a way of tracking the paths that souls take. That's what I'm currently working on.
Let me write down an address for you then. I can tell you the exact starting point, and then
That would be wonderful.
got to track for 10 years.
That's fine.
Pulls out the
I don't really know the soul that doesn't need a trace at this point.
Ember pulls out the poster of Ember Scott and writes down the address in the ash on her hand to
Gadget.
Gadget. There you
Gadget grabs it and folds it, puts the only thing showing, types it into his comm link. Okay. That should speed up the process a bit.
go. Nothing's been built on top of it. I burned the place to the ground when I...
Well, still knowing the location I need to start from is going to make things a lot easier. Tracking it for the 10-year time span shouldn't take too long. Maybe half a day, but I'll have that started tonight. Having a starting point is so valuable. It would have taken me probably another entire day to figure out where this started.
Oh, let me know if you need anything else. Weird to have you so helpful.
I'm only doing what I can.
Ember just kind of gets up, kind of any way to take in what's happening here. She's not used to Gadget being helpful, and she just walks into the kitchen.
He just sends a comic message to Eden and Norman saying he's going back down to the basement.
That's okay, we can bring the soup down to him. He can't keep us out.
Eden's gonna make a group chat with all of them and it respond with a thumbs up.
Aurora sends like a rainbow and a sparkle emoji.
Norman's 100% focused.
Super emoji.
Super emoji.
Guy just puts a red X in the chat.
He's so fussy. He's like a stray cat.
Ember tries to leave an emoji, but then it makes a secondary emoji that she didn't click.
Regina follows you up. Whenever you guys get up there, she just sits down. You've only ever seen her this tired once.
On the bed. And before Regina got into the room, because he kind of went straight for the room. He didn't slow down, wait for the others. Before Regina entered, she could barely hear him talking to himself. It was as if he was talking to someone, agitated tone. But the moment that Regina walked in, it just stopped. It obviously does not matter, Regina.
Everything about you matters to me.
Even down to the part you think I am so petty to make this about me. Is that honestly why you think I was so mad as hell?
No, I was just, yeah.
I decided that throwing me against the wall was the way to answer this question. Regina, if you haven't noticed, in the 10 plus years that we have been together, I couldn't give two hells about myself. All I wanted from day one was to give you something about me. Anything. That's all the others have strived for. You know what's going on in his head? Never is it leaving. His room hidden down. No one can even enter. And yes, I see him. Yes, you don't believe. But all I had to finally offer you, apparently after I've woken up, is logic. Anything that would have held any answers to fix this problem. Anything that would have been any use to give you about what I used to be, who I used to be. And after all these years of you playing along with my psychosis, with my visions, you decide to tell me. If you didn't believe me, then say it. And not because it's something you think I want to hear.
No, that isn't why I'm saying it, my love. I believe that you do see him.
Everybody wanted to go and play at the beach, and I'm supposed to have fun and play along and smile. And no one is noticing the big picture. How did Regina Dakar, the woman who could level a city with her finger by a mad scientist?
I don't know, I don't remember.
And I'm not asking you to. What I am asking for is for everyone to stop acting so nonchalant.
I don't think anything that just happened was nonchalant, McCain.
And then acting like I'm supposed to be just fine.
Nobody expects you to be fine, McCain. At least I don't. I know that you're angry. I just don't know what to fucking do about it.
Why do you think I'm so mad? Haven't been able to think properly because there are so many red line tapes coming out of Maverick's room, connecting from one way to the other, trying to find out ways, and then suddenly feeling nauseous with having these random visions in my head of this bastard drinking your blood. I've done.
I offered it freely to you several times. That doesn't mean you're not the same as him.
As much as I am aware of that, Maverick is not the smart one, whatever his name is. I don't know who he is. I don't know this vision of this I never wanted you to have.
McCain,
I wanted to give you better, and
McCain, the reason why I was angry at you this morning, it seems like the first thing you wanted to do was get angry at me. As much as I understand everything that happened to you, you acted as if I didn't just also go through something. You were angry for yourself, and it felt less like you were angry for me and more. I don't need that from you.
I'm angry because I wasn't there.
And the way that you express that is yelling at me.
Because I don't know what is happening. I wake up, and my brain is going 90 miles an hour, more voices are appearing. I can't. I'm trying to just express how I'm feeling, and I'm having all these flashbacks of someone I never was. I don't know who this person is, and I don't know how to get it out. And the only thing I can get out of you is everything that you have been seeing, everything you have gone through is a lie, and you're only going for your self-pity. That's all I heard. And anything I had to finding out who my parents are, and the one thing that I have that I could always count on, what to do. And I hate that about myself.
Opens up her arms toward him. The first thing that you can do, don't be mad at your wife. Let's process it together.
Walks over, and Regina, before he gets to you, he just see him.
And just wrap her arms around him.
Oh my god.
I know, you're alive. Well, I have May too, but
You married me.
I sure did. And
She went hell of a honeymoon.
She gives him a kiss on the forehead.
Have much more time.
And let's just spend it together, okay?
I'm sorry.
Not mad
I'm
at you.
sorry.
I'm sorry that I got angry and slammed you against the wall in a not sexy way.
It just brought back more memories. He looks at you, Regina, and you don't see very much emotion when it comes to Kane, but normally when he was in his panic phase, it was in the most you've ever seen him show emotion. This time it wasn't out of panic, he genuinely looks. And he looks at you with tears actually forming in his eyes, and he just says,
You didn't do anything wrong.
I vowed to keep you safe.
I wish I could tell you that I didn't need protecting, but obviously that's not true.
Never visualized you as a damsel.
I saved your ass too many times in order to be a damsel.
It's hard to fight those demons sometimes.
Also
I'm trying to
racist.
leave again. Okay, touche.
I can't really say anything about vampires anymore, apparently, so
He's working on it. He points at his head.
tell him not to overwork himself too hard. You guys hear
You
him
don't
open the door?
look. Of course. Stands up, shakes his emotions, and has that pissed off look again on his face and opens the door.
It's Cora standing there with 2 bowls of ice cream. I have brought comfort food. And she comes to the door. Ooh, buttercorn. And she accepts the bowl. Thank you, Cora. She just smiles. I'm helping. And she just hands, what's McCain's favorite ice cream? To him.
Probably something like chocolate or something.
Okay.
But he'll,
Just chocolate
Thank-
ice cream.
he nods. Thank you.
All right, I did my job. And she's just gonna spin around and walk off.
He closes the door.
Regina's already digging into her ice cream. Pretty good ice cream.
Hey, I'm going to go make you a bath.
You don't have to. Are we good?
I'm still processing. I guess that's what you call it, but sure.
Does that mean that we don't cuddle tonight, or?
Cuddles or, but I'm as fine as I can be. I need you to understand.
I love you.
And I will fix the bath for her.
Right. Norman and Aurora and Eden finish up the soup.
Soup is back.
Soup is back. Melvin eats the damn soup.
You want the stats on the soup? What are we doing scientifically souping?
Eden will take a little spoonful and taste it, and then just start listing up the breakdown of all the ingredients.
Oh my god, you're natural.
Yeah, I can actually tell, like,
You're a goddamn genius, that's what.
yeah.
I gotta take you to a restaurant so we can steal all of my favorite food. Like, we could download the recipe.
Oh my god. So there was like this place back whenever back before the Cataclysm, that had this really damn good soup. However, it was really racist. So like they had
Soup
to
itself.
no, like the place was. So they had to rename it. It was like in the mountains in Tennessee somewhere. They had some damn good soup though. Oh wait, you guys don't know where you guys don't know what Tennessee is. It was
Some
a
sort of place full of crazy people.
really damn good soup though.
I heard that
I
they're.
didn't realize that they had an ancestor in Tennessee.
I think maybe I think I've heard of Tennessee, especially how sexy people are in Tennessee and like really smart.
Yeah, I don't know about that part, but yeah, I don't know about that part, but it had really damn good soup. Hello.
I guess should we bring those
Okay,
back or just like,
Okay.
Sorry, and you were saying.
Yeah, you.
I'm just gonna start filling out some bowls and putting them on the table. People can either have some brought to them or come and get some.
And of course, we're gonna bust down Gadget's door and make him eat soup.
Oh, I bet I could get in there. Give me like 5 minutes. If I had to guess the code, I'll pack in.
How many of
I
the
got
sandwiches
soup
am I
as
making, Jordan? You told me to make sandwiches. How many am I making?
Counter full of sandwiches.
That Ember's just been making them on repeat.
I think we have
Turn
enough.
into a mountain of sandwiches.
Aurora
Yeah.
is going to like put some soup in a bowl and like put like 2 perfectly cut little triangle grilled cheeses on a plate, and
Ember picks the grilled cheeses off her plate. If you want my sandwich, you have to give me one favor.
I have to know what the favor is first before I agree to it.
I can null and void any deal that you make with me at any time. No stipulations, no trickery. I can take it, immediately void it.
How about the favor is I just won't try to make any deals with you.
How about I burn that sandwich in front of you?
Okay, fine.
Thank you. And then she drops the sandwiches on her plate.
You get a little butterfly on your hand, and she gets a butterfly on her hand. That technically counted as a deal, so if you wanted to null and void it at any time, you can.
I'm holding it for when you inevitably do something. When you're killed by trickery, you're very cautious. I have no patience for it.
I'm not gonna try to do anything.
Now you won't. Ember walks back to the pile of sandwiches.
I'm only part unsealy. Bye, and like she heads towards the basement. Eden, are you like coming, or are you like doing? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be bringing down a bowl and a grilled cheese.
Oh yeah, no, she was holding it, but like if you wanted to hold it, you can.
You know what? If my hands are free, it's good. I'll get that door open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
There's a whole bowl of soup. He's gonna go eat down there too.
We're just all gonna eat soup in Gadget's office. Gadget, you get a knock at your door, and through your camera, you see Aurora holding the soup and sandwich.
Calm noise, and then it just comes out. Somebody else gives me the soup and sandwich, not you.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
promise that there's no stipulations to the. And Gadget, you notice something. Aurora doesn't have her wings out, and her skin is a normal color, and her ears are round.
The intercom shuts off. About like 2 seconds later, the door opens with Gadget standing there, gestures to all of Aurora. What is going on?
Whenever you're cooking, it's kind of weird to have your wings out. I might accidentally catch them on fire. You would know that she used to do this in the lab all the time.
Real quick, who cooked the soup?
All three of
me,
us?
Lauren.
Did he ever?
And
None of this food comes with any stipulations. Blah 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 blah. I'm not here to trick you. I'm here to nourish your body.
Well, you never really stopped.
That's verified.
He just looks over at Eden. You want a butterfly on you?
I did it myself.
I eat your damn soup.
Yes, and he turns towards Norman.
Just accept mine. I grew the tomatoes and the basil and everything myself.
Norman, you and Eden actually see him kind of smirk a little bit before he turns and grabs the soup from Aurora.
You're such a brat.
It's
You
really
want to be the pot or the kettle in this
You're a
situation?
brat.
Okay, you want to be the pot, alright.
She just walks into your lab and like just sits on the floor.
Yeah, I remember that you liked the soup. I hope it was not an incorrect memory.
He kind of stops, like halfway and does that. I don't remember when I last had tomato soup and grilled cheese. Thank you.
Thank you for toasting these bad boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blue bitch like toasted them with her hands.
Yeah.
It was really like a goal.
See how you made a business out of it.
Okay, can we leave them a good review?
Oh yeah, please.
I've already put a little bit extra tip money into their company.
I have a company. That's cool. She like reaches over and like goes to like take a bite of your grilled cheese.
This is mine. He like turns his body like halfway from Aurora to start eating, and like the first one he kind of just like freezes up a little bit, and like kind of shakes it off and goes to normal eating after that. So Eden, I'm going to send you some files to look through. Then you're just trying to find a trail of transactions. Couldn't be anything major. It's going to be busy work at best.
It's fine. I can get through those pretty quickly, especially if it's mostly just data.
That pretty much is. Norman, fabricating the stuff I need in order to build the. So whenever it gets done, I'll have something for you to build up. If you don't mind.
All right, cool. Just tell me what this lens is supposed to be looking at wavelength wise, because then
It'll
you guys
be built in.
can see
It's basically just going to be snapping it into place.
Okay. Oh, wait, you want this doodad like on your
You're-
inside your eyeball?
No.
No. I
You're-
mean,
you're just-
pulls them out.
It's going to be putting together very small objects in a certain order. And I have that lens in my armor so I can actually use it to track things.
Just saying, like you can mount this shit to your eyeball, and you can just go.
I do not want that on my eyeball.
Oh man, it'd be so cool though.
True, but I'm the one who built my eyeball. I'm the one that wants to touch that.
Oh man, you wouldn't let me take with your eyeball.
I'd prefer not. No,
I bet you put so many mods on it.
it's tied directly to my brain sim.
Okay. First of all, I would want some sort of like extra zoom function.
I already have it. I have limited infrared, but I can't fit too much in this because most of it I'm using it for is for data. Because right now I've got about 3 or 4 screens going across it.
I can make it track magical pathways.
Can you put zoom on it?
I actually haven't really checked if that's. I wouldn't see why not, but I actually haven't really checked all of what these do.
See, I can that in this universe, Doom has survived as like the default testing any technology. It can't run Doom.
Demons find that game to be incredibly racist.
I'd rather not. But again, it's mostly there just to help me look through data. That's pretty much all I'm going to be working on tonight, is making sure I have at least a lead. Talk to them some more. I actually have a bit more of a lead now than I did, so hopefully I should be done by tomorrow morning.
With my knowledge, would I be able to look at him in the eye and tell if something needs to be calibrated in his eyeball?
Sounds like an investigation trip.
Never mind.
Aw.
You
Okay.
can still do it. Just let me get the
Would it be perception or not?
investigation.
I'm staring you down.
I'll straight up say that his eye is definitely not calibrated to see things as well as it should. It's definitely set up to be more just like an extra screen. So his perception is lacking.
Norman's still staring at you though.
No, you're not working on my eyeball. I understand, but it's not your eyeball.
But I'm not gonna touch your eyeball. I'm just letting you know.
I'm aware. I just haven't had the time to fix it.
Aurora puts her face like really close up with both of yours. What we staring at?
His eyeball is a few millimeters off.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me look.
Yeah, Gadget get like.
Eden also joins in on the staring.
Gadget just has this little deadpan look.
As you can see, there's a slight hesitation when he flicks it to the left. That means it's not calibrated.
Wait, can you tell if mine are calibrated right?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Yes, yours are calibrated right. I checked them a
I
little.
want a second opinion, sir.
Do I roll again?
Yeah, you can help him. You can get advantage because Gadget is helping out with that.
I forgot to do it.
You see, I don't mind it much whenever he hijacks my shit because he knows more about D&D than I do.
Okay.
Only rolls.
Cool. I got a good number, so I see things.
Oh yeah, no. Eden's eyes are Wow, you've never really seen bionic eyes look quite like this. This is they're very high
This
tech.
is like next level.
This
You
is
got some fancy ones. Delicate shit. Who made them?
I don't know if those standards.
Oh, yeah,
mm,
are they calibrated correctly? Sorry.
yeah, no, they're like
Like, I know-
fine tuned.
I mean this in the most non-weird way possible, Eden, but your eyeballs could do freaking surgery. Like, it's like perfect.
Cool. That's
They're
yeah.
probably the closest things to real eyeballs that technology could ever get.
Yeah, but like real eyeballs, if you like have the eyeballs of a hawk. Like if this were a tabletop RPG, I would say you probably have a really high perception stat.
You still look into those?
Tabletop RPG gadget. It's just nobody fucking remembers how to play any.
I honestly thought it was a phase with you.
I mean,
No, I mean it was like a special interest for like a hot minute, but like, I still like them.
I mean, I heard of this thing called Shadowrun, but it was banned many years ago, like hundreds of years ago.
Oh yeah, I heard this
Yeah,
system
I
sucked
remember
ass. Yeah.
It would drive people to madness trying to understand it.
Yeah, I didn't find the system too complicated.
Remember just
But,
at the top of the stairs and yells, I'm going to be here for another 10 years, aren't I?
Yeah, sure are.
I've already got the cyber team running.
Oh, Eden, basically, you have like wonderful eyes. The only thing I would think of is that it would be very annoying to get your hands on like parts advanced. So I would, just keep an eye on them and making sure they're up to date and tuned up. Just 'cause I don't know who could repair this thing, like a clockmaker or something. That's crazy.
I've been
Didn't know
running
that I need to be concerned about that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I-
they look great.
Again, I knew that I was given replacements because, they glow. They didn't really tell me a lot of details about what happened.
Yeah,
It
that's very
was one
irresponsible.
story.
That's very responsible of them. They should give you some sort of something.
Yeah.
Okay, air for these things.
I just
Here's
need a
the good
little
news.
more to explain about all of that.
Here's the good news. I did find similar manuals for similar models, so I haven't run maintenance on the base on that.
According to your calculation, it's going to take you a few days in order to do the thing that you're wanting to do.
One of those computers just beeps for a moment, and then like his left eye just sort of like you actually see like lines of code for a second. That's disappointing.
That'd be so messed up if you
He
had
sends a
one.
message to Ember like, "Hey, it's gonna be a couple days. There's a lot more security I have to force through in order to track pattern correctly."
Here's a loud thud of something being thrown upstairs.
It's faster than the employees that she had.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but still, it's annoying.
The message back just says, I threw a couch.
Which one?
Is it the ugly one?
Don't let Dragon Mommy hear you say.
If Alyssa wasn't passed the fuck out right now, she would be so mad.
Hear a loud thud outside the door of the lab, and your reply just says that one.
Oh man, I kind of like that one. It's kind of maybe sort of 70s vibe.
We have to fix that tonight before this gets up, otherwise we're all gonna have problems.
I can do
If
it.
you can't fix it, yeah, let me
Probably
know.
not too busted.
I mean, if you can't fix it, let me know. I will totally steal
Do you
it.
realize how old those fabrics are?
I mean, I feel like vintage fabrics. That is definitely an authentic 70s.
Do you
Those are
realize I know
probably-
how to cast mend?
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying for their reference.
So that's a yes then.
It's you can do it if you want.
This thing is so authentic. I bet if it catches fire, it'll be so flammable. It's like
If this place catches fire, that will be the least of our worries.
I don't understand. No, those fabrics they were not made for fire safety.
Well, they were not, but good luck. Just, yeah, right. He hands out the empty bowl soup and empty plate that used to have the grilled cheese on it.
Hey, no problem. I'll take this for you. And without any blah 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 blah, she yanks it out of your hand and heads upstairs. Oh wait, she stops at you, Norman. You want me to take yours too? No strings attached. Blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
do take it.
Okay. And
Kind of grabs the bottle of water Cora gave him, unscrews the top, and just downs the whole bottle of water all at once. There, hydrated. Now I can drink powder for the rest of the night.
You know, at this point, it might be more efficient. Drink it like a little hamster with like a little thing, like a little.
No, because the drips can end up being around whatever electronics are underneath it or around it.
You couldn't make
I looked
something
into it.
unsealed, like like a water cooling system.
No,
You
that's-
have it as cooling for your tech.
No, can't use water for that.
You hear
Aurora,
another thud outside the door. You hear another thud outside the lab door.
Aurora's coming down the stairs and like just looks. What
You
did
get a
it?
message from Ember that just says, through the other couch.
Send a message back, can you stop throwing couches? Alyssa will kill all of us.
And then we'll switch back to upstairs. Aurora sort of hops over to the couch that's right outside your door and just sets down a ice cold powder thirst can on your desk. No strings attached. Blah 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 blah. Here you go.
You're
Is it
staring at it.
for bed?
I'm helping because I like you and you're my
Yes.
friend.
Right, but I do also remember you stating that power thirst was like the death of me.
Who knows? Maybe I've decided that I'm an enabler. But
Sure.
just for this project because it means so much to you.
Alright.
After this, you're weaning off.
I'll do my best, but I make no promises.
Is that laugh Jester or Norma?
Maybe both in sync perfectly. The player and the character at the same time laughing.
Gadget just sort of glances over her shoulder, and Norman's like, really?
Have to take joy where you could get it. Gadget.
Yeah, I get it, just,
We-
God. All these years, you still laugh at that.
Zeke and Rose are like trying to stop you from like throwing more couches.
I like the keyword trying.
Rose is like, Ember, if Mom wakes up, she will burn all our asses. You got a favor from the fairy?
Surprise, I'm actually super resourceful.
Well, I just didn't know it was that easy to get.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, I don't remember her name.
Comes out of the basement. My name's Aurora.
You can have my soul if you fix those couches.
Really do soul stuff.
Right, name, whatever, fix the couches.
I can have your name if I fix the couches.
Sure, I'm just gonna wait here 2 seconds anyway.
Oh, you're not wasted on that.
I didn't plan on keeping it over your head. I don't do leverage over.
She just fixes the couch. You forget your name.
Cool, I'd like to avoid my previous contract.
And done. And both the butterfly on her hand and your hand fade. You really should have probably kept that.
Ember just stares at her hand. I got her a sandwich. It wasn't that hard to get the first time.
Yeah, I kind of figured that I wouldn't. Well, one, I wasn't planning on putting you under anything serious. And two, I don't know. I forgot what my second point was. It's for a sandwich.
It's incredibly easy to make a fake contract, and you literally don't have a soul to lose.
I also don't bargain for souls. That's a demon thing. This is true. Or at least you don't own a complete thing. Anyway, what you guys do for fun around here? I don't want to go home. We
Yeah, I'll already thinks the facade to get closer to Regina and get my soul back. I don't actually care what we do.
old movies that Mom collected from before the Cataclysm, and like pulls you into the other room. Zeke's your sort of size. I've seen that movie so many fucking times. But fuck it, whatever. And just like trudges along. Oh shit, I guess we're watching Megamind. Hey Gadget, we're watching Megamind.
Have fun.
Hey Norman, we're watching Megamind.
I'm trying to look at the stuff for science also.
Oh shit.
I will probably have to help both of you with the lab, because what I'm working on, I do not want anyone else to know.
Watch Megamind with us.
I'm just saying I give things a look over.
Not in this specific bit, because it's part of the research that no one else needs to know.
But if it's not important, shouldn't it have a failsafe?
The failsafe is I die.
I mean, like having someone watching you.
It's not like I'm running dangerous research, because all the research is already done. I'm just profiting from the research done.
Wouldn't there be like a I don't know, you think in the movies with like I
I'm
don't know,
basically making expensive sunglasses.
like it's not gonna do one of those things where it's like you're alone with your research and then like I don't know, you start a little bit I don't know, maniacal. You know,
No.
just a little maniacal. You know, like
There are enough people in Temp Argent to get you down there. I'm like guy level.
I'm just saying you don't want nobody spotting you.
I'm fine. I've gone little weeks without sleeping over research. 2 days ish.
There's just something feels wrong about leaving you alone to do research. I don't know why.
Doing all my
Normie.
life.
Normie. Eden. Popcorn. Candy.
I promise
Movie.
to drink at least 2 bottles of water. Alright.
Movie.
Movie.
I'll leave you alone.
Movie.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me.
Movie.
What was my major?
Your major?
My major.
Engineering.
Hey, engineering buddies, high five.
Hey.
Well,
I
mechanical
don't,
engineering specifically.
I don't remember a lot of it, but
Don't ruin the moment, Gadget.
No, it's still fine because he
Okay, high five.
high five.
actually did have a PhD in it. Yeah.
Dr. Norman.
Dr. Norman. Tell me
Okay,
if you need,
guys.
tell me if you need 2 engineers apparently. Alright, let's watch Megamind.
Oh yeah.
Did you mean Megamind versus the Dune Syndicate?
No, that's a weird fucking pussy to use.
I don't know.
So we have like 2 days of downtime.
Yeah, so everyone figure out in between session. Sorry, I'm still using the Aurora voice. Everyone figure out in between session like what you want to be doing in like 2 days. If anyone wanted to have a final scene, now is the time to say so because I did have one plan.
Yeah, I already asked Gadget my question.
Shooting no scenery this episode. I'm good.
McCain's probably going to spend the rest of the night with Regina, just trying to process the best way McCain can process. So.
Oh, Gadget will send a brief message to Cora. Hoping to get the data from whenever she can, Regina, for issues over to him.
Yeah, no, she'll send that over.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Gadget, you are exhausted. You have been working on this project day in and day out with hardly any break. Well, no break at all, except to go use the restroom.
Shower.
And the only person has been, or at least by your door, because you haven't let her in,
Nope.
is Aurora. You feel a
Gadget.
fucking relief go through your body.
Gadget like finally just takes off his glasses and like tosses them on the desk. Just wipes both hands down his face. Glasses.
You're not here.
It jumps like he closes a few tabs and
It's Aurora with a power thirst.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need another one.
Oh.
I've got everything from my
Oh, cool, neat. And she just like tosses it up in the air and it disappears in a cloud of glitter. So you got everything that you needed?
those new things. Got the limbs, got the tracking down, got the location, which is fortunate and unfortunate, but and I've got finally codes to get in. Down about 30 different flavors.
She just lays a hand on your shoulder. Do me a favor and go take a nap.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
You feel
Oh,
a
my
headache
God.
coming on.
I've definitely been late too long.
You alright?
Yeah, just sleep deprivation. Headache's the first thing that happened.
Probably caffeine withdrawal too. You've been drinking a lot of this power thirst.
Yeah, and I had to space out 2 bottles of water every day.
Alright, do you need help getting to your bed?
No strings attached.
No strings attached, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I could definitely decide. I lost feeling I left like about an hour ago.
Alright. And she like puts an arm around your shoulder, braces you.
Lightweight.
Yeah, braces you and like walks you to your room.
His left leg just refuses to do anything. Yeah, he sort of falls on the bed. Doesn't even get under the covers.
She like sort of tucks you in and she like just sits there for a little bit at the edge of your bed.
I would imply that we ever stopped. She just sort of turns with eyes looking at her. We're not doing this.
Just
God.
kidding. I know we're friends.
You're relentless. I'm exhausted.
I know. I should have known that I wouldn't have been able to get one on over you while you were this tired. You've always been smarter than me.
I'm only human. I'll stop being lucky eventually.
I could change that, you know. I've only offered like 1,000 times.
I'm gonna say no every single time. 23 years. All this body's got left in it. At most.
I'll
And
get
then
you
we're going.
eventually. And when I do, you're gonna belong to me forever.
You know what? Here's the thing. If that happens, I'm gonna find a way to make you stop using glitter.
Silly. You wouldn't be able to make me do anything.
I don't know. I'm pretty smart. I'm sure I can figure something out.
I'm sure. And she just gives you a little kiss on your forehead and it sparks a little bit. Sorry, forgot. I'm pure magic.
Yes, you are. I've had a headache along with burning.
Yeah. I'll let you get some sleep, Gadget.
Get your own rest too. Can you promise me something?
That depends on what it is.
Can you promise that the favor you're gonna use on Eden won't be something permanent?
I'll probably use Glitter to make a sandwich or something.
I like this group, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to them.
Gadget, you know I'm not malicious.
I know. I thought I said mischief.
Even if I got one in over on you, I think the only thing I'd probably use it for was to make sure that we're friends for a very long time.
I have different views on that. Oh, right. He just grabs a small tray and hits his leg.
Ugh. Okay, well, I wanted to visit you in your dreams tonight, but apparently that's not going to happen. And she just exits your room. As she walks away, she looks fondly at... She goes to the bathroom, and she looks fondly in the mirror as a little pink butterfly forms underneath her, and it went on you earlier. Now I just need to think about what I'm going to use it on, because now you owe me a favor.
Do me a favor and go get a nap.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
Sure did.
What?
That's
Okay.
gonna go on until we mess up.
I like the moment you said,
I need to smoke something afterwards. The friend thing.
Anyway, everyone, favorite, least favorite, starting with Norman.
oh shit. It was cool for the everything to get like the cat to exit the bag. I liked doing super science with Eden and Aurora and Vision. I feel like that was fun. I like interacting with Eden whenever it happens. I like more of Gadget being Gadget. Oh fuck, I'm an engineer. Like seeing the therapy moment. I keep calling you the wrong ones. I'm sorry.
Oh damn, I don't think I blame fuck. In the Ember notes. Alright. Any least favorite?
I do really want to make Gadget let me do science.
If it had been anything else, you would have been hands down no problem. But the specific thing is gonna be no.
We got you, we got me, we got Eden, we got Connor.
It's just the specific one. He's just he can't. Alright, there'll be plenty of cases in the future.
Ember. Favorite, least favorite.
Mayor likes that I no longer have to be cagey about Ember Ripley not being the same person as Ember's cut. As far as Ember events, I think Ember's happy to have a new direction going. Be violently trashing stuff. We handle it what you want, she wants. Yeah, come into the violent champ.
Hey.
Least favorite. This is my actual least favorite, so I'll make a reference. Least favorite part was when they talked about soup for a long time. I don't know. All the double speak that comes with having a say in the cast now.
Yeah,
Got good lawyers now.
Conversations are now 10 times longer.
that's fate for you.
Alright, Eden.
Favorite? Honestly, I wasn't sure how effective what I had to say to Ember in the tower. I was very pleasantly surprised it was actually effective. I think I already kind of what my least favorite was in a general chat, which was just hearing the kid yelling at the character arc is playing out, and it does resolve because Regina doesn't stand up for herself. It's just like, please, she's going through this too. You're going through it together.
Yeah.
McCain does not process. He processes fine with other stuff, but what was the thing behind the scenes, which I'll tell this really quickly and then I'll get back to it, was the conversation that people did not see was not great.
Oh yeah, Regina slammed him up against the wall. That was
So-
horrible. She literally slammed him up against the wall.
Yeah.
Because he was yelling at her.
And he was trying to process all these emotions and thought that they were good, and turns out not. And then all this happened, and he's trying to get out how he feels. He doesn't exactly know how to do that in a healthy way. So understandably, yes, he's a douche for that. That was not cool. But unfortunately, when you're in this moment of, look, I don't know what to do with these feelings, I have nowhere else but them. I just wake up and I just do it.
You know, from the character on the story telling like Sam, and I totally get it. Just me personally, it's hard to watch.
Me as a person playing it, I feel in a way kind of bad because, like, dude, she just had her whole entire life changed, and then at the same time, any interest he has kind of literally a hole.
Yeah.
So,
All did he cause, though?
well, one of them caused. I mean, the one that he's mad at is locked himself into a room. So,
Favorite,
could
least
he take
favorite.
this up? No. I think think favorite, I really liked the Eden and Amber scene, because it was like a cool bond moment between those two. I like that. Least favorite. Don't really know.
Thinking on that, I will say that now that the party girl persona is gone, Amber will most likely kill on Beth with Eden.
I'm trying to think what would be a least favorite, because I can't really say I have a least favorite. I really enjoyed this one.
Least favorite, getting caught by fake trickery. After being the most activist person said, don't answer any other questions.
Makes sense because he's tired though. That is like really good sense.
I was like,
The Fuji upset, not an
yeah, that's what
reminder
upset.
of who's truly in charge in this game.
Yeah.
I love that the fact that later on he's gonna be laying there and all of a sudden his eyes are gonna like bolt out of his head and like you're like glass shatter.
I would like to say that, but he took a trank because she mentioned dreams. Fake visit dreams. He doesn't want her visiting his dreams. He's like, remember this.
No dreams for you. But we get a deal. So that is dream.
She's gonna wake up with a little cramp. Like, oh man.
Oh, no, it's not on the skin.
If he notices it, he's gonna immediately catch up on it.
That's why he got a headache. It's on his brain.
And that's only really binds. He checks himself for it every time he gets done the fake.
Aurora is not malicious. However, she is still a fairy.
I'm just
You
imagining
belong
him
to
trying to in the mirror to say, he's like, I know she would put it there.
I know she would put it on my right ass cheek.
It'd be funny if you put it internally, like on the thyroid, so if they like scan it, it just looks normal.
You got a thyroid tattoo?
Just kind of like, oh, there's a butterfly.
I'm so happy. The gadget's no longer on Amber's pad list. Yeah. That was the moment of relief for me.
Who told you were on Amber's bad list?
The fact that you gave information willingly.
You gotta get results on me. That's the
Yeah.
court.
Yeah, that's the thing. Gadget just wants to help. That's the whole thing.
Amber killed 17 people because Soul had to pee.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, what? I don't remember this. What was that?
It was
You
not
got up earlier, I rolled a d20 to see how many people jumped on your gone.
Oh, it's food, not pee.
Everybody, when everybody went to Taco Bell again, so how many people died because they went to Taco Bell? 17.
Has been reported.
Hold on. I know you weren't like here for like a lot of it, but like, I know you were excited about Heather being a fae in the group. No, favorite, least favorite.
Favorite? Yay, Faye. I like dealing with Faye stuff, even though, you can't put me over it. Kana's, I'm the player. I'm happy to play Faye games. Kana is not. Kana does not. Kana has nothing they are willing to lose.
Oh, you guys are gonna love it when you go to the Feywild, son.
Kana is going to be entirely mute.
Gadget and Connor are getting along great during that time.
At least favorite that I wasn't here at all.
Yeah.
That's your thing, and it's okay, and we miss you, but like,
You were here for Gadget being egg, and that's what's important.
Yeah, that is what's important. Yes. Was there a excuse that we've given Kana for why they were not here?
Oh, can I do it?
Yes.
We're back in the foyer. Hat sits down on the reposition couch. We're just gonna sit there the whole time. It's somewhere all day.
I like that.
I was there the whole time. Didn't talk.
I was having a really, really, really long and attention-stealing conversation with somebody in my head.
is that or the beach weed?
I think-
started
I
a
think-
conversation that's counted to 1 million and trying to figure out how to get stuff.
I think if it's something along that vein, I think Kana decided to make all the Shiori and did not keep track of the time and has just been chatting with their sister for all day. They don't separate. They do not separate. This is a crazy, crazy long time for the two of them to be separate.
And I feel like being around the two sets of twins too probably makes you like miss your twin even more.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody. Thank you all for playing with me today. This made my day infinitesimally better. And I'm on bold bed.
I'm having the latest thing now, but if you guys are interested, the archive has been mostly done.
I am definitely interested.
Nice. Wait, the audiobook of the archive of character alerts will be coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All you gotta do is buy a solo computer.
Yes, I just have to wait.
Yeah, from.com/stories13.
Buy a solo computer and we'll all read out the
There's
programs
one
that
more
you
thing
can
I
save.
have to do.
And I will do an audio reading-ish, and you'll see me struggling to read.
Yeah, we're all
Basically.
gonna read the sections we wrote in.